Hello everybody, my name is Minecraft Tinker, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to build, 10 rooms you can build in Minecraft. So, number 1 on our list, probably the most important one, a trophy room. With all the necessities you need. So that would be like, I don't know, that and that. So this isn't a small, quick example. You'd have a little trophy bowl and your totem of undying, because you think that's really special. Probably another totem of undying, because you've set up a base near. Okay, there. That's basically it. Number 2, a safe house. Now, I know I've taught you how to build safe houses before. So, the blocks you want. Crying obsidian and obsidian. Because crying obsidian, you see, produces light. So we don't need to sacrifice our space. And it's also just like its non-temper tantrum cousin, and it's not. It works. It is TNT proof, so we can use it in our walls and frames because it's useful in that way. And now, if we actually are locked in with crying obsidian, I'm gonna quickly barricade us in. So that would be useful to have quickly go in. That crying obsidian will literally show us some light. Because without it, this is what it'd be like. That gives us like 3 light. Just enough to see. So, you don't have a ton of it, but you have to use a ton of it if you want to light up a really big space. But definitely worth it. Now, probably a portal room with your basalt and everything, with chests nearby. So, I'm just gonna give a quick example of what a portal room could be like. It could be just like an obsidian box. This could actually be your portal room that you have. You could just build it like this into your house. This is not what your portal room should look like. This is just a good idea. So with this combined design, you'd have your nether portal built into a room. And I guess I'm going to be in the nether for a while. So, yeah. So after that, now the next next one is going to be a food storage machine. The area needs to have some form of some sort of AFK machine. The one that I personally took from Jumbo design, and I just came up with a way to make it even better. So I don't need to learn how to play Minecraft. No, I don't. Okay. So anyway, you need a hopper and a chest to work. But in one scenario, it actually probably would be better to put sugar box, hopper. Okay, there. Boom, boom, boom. What Mumbo Jumbo did was this. Built his something to this. It's not very amazing, it's very powerful, but here is my theory. Still go on like with Mumbo Jumbo's design like normal, but here's one difference. We go up a block set, then here's the one thing you have to do. Grab an opaque object. So Mumbo Jumbo did, as you know, glass. If you've watched any of his videos, you know he used glass for this. Well, on the other hand, here's my idea. Make them all opaque objects. Make it really high up. Then what you do is you mine out that block and this block so you can actually collect what you got. Okay, then here's the hard part. You have to start spawning chickens as normal. And if you saw that monster spawner, I think you'll know where I'm going. More chickens will get spawned as it goes along, till we have a reasonable amount. Then we hit that. We'll put it one block in for good measure. Go. So now, at the end of this video, we can go ahead and collect everything. And we'll see. So now, we've gone over 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more to go. A beekeeping room probably is next. Probably one of the things that are really valuable. Honey. It's a great resource, super valuable. I don't know about valuable. Rare, at least, because you have to extract it from a beehive. So, a little beekeeping area, it's not a bad idea. And the best part is that you can cook, too. Okay, anyway, that's 5 down, 5 to go. This one is probably a forge, somewhere to work on your swords and your shields and stuff. The necessary stuff: a crafting table, a blast furnace, anvil, grindstone, enchantment table, and stone cutter. Those are the main resources you need. So it should look something too. You take your house. You could actually just take the block space, this small space, and use it if you wanted. Boom, that took up not a ton of space, and in fact, it's got all the resources you need to make a new sword. You got your blast furnace, your crafting table, your enchantment table, your grindstone, yeah, we got everything. That's handy. Next is like barbed wire lines, either using the new stone. Well, it's not new, it's been there for like a decade. No, it's not been a decade, I promise. I haven't been playing Minecraft that long. So anyway, these crazy looking barbed wire lines. I really like them because they look scary. The other way to do that is with grindstones. It looks like rocks are bolted to the ground. If you really want to go fancy on me, if you really want to go fancy, you can do something to this. This is the configuration you want. It looks okay, but it's not as cool as this. Now, probably, this is, I think, number 7 up on the list. Either an obsidian or crying obsidian TNT test room. Now, if you've seen one of my bunker tutorials, make sure to cover up all that TNT. So, make sure to cover up all that TNT, because as you know, I forgot, and yeah, it wasn't a too happy day for me. This is basically it, all you need. These TNT boxes aren't that expensive. You should have one. They aren't terribly expensive, and if you're nervous, put an envelope up front. The anvil does not budge. And I can keep firing TNT, actually. I could keep going if I wanted. In fact, it doesn't matter what you do. As long as it's still secure. I bet you it's still safe to use with the blast furnace on. If you don't want to use all that iron for something so little, like a TNT test box, then use the blast furnace. It will get blown up, sadly, but it won't take as much. It will protect you from a fatal blow. Now, how did that chicken escape? See? Chickens, we get raw chicken, eggs, So now, going onward, heard probably a kitchen. So this is number 8, I think, a kitchen. So that can be as simple, well, as a smoker and yeah, that's it. What you really need is a smoker. So now if you're getting mad at me for doing something so little, plus a smoker's actually really useful. You can smoke items. You can use them. And the best part is that you can actually use some things as wood, like beehives. Beehives can be used as wood for crafting. Okay, anyway, the last one is going to be using the last one. This is, I think, number 9. Is making tank tread tracks using those for speed, using anvils. Because, to be honest, they really do look like tank tread markings. And number 10, well, that isn't a room. It's, oh, I figured out how to say it. Technically, it is a room. Using those as like beds for like if you build a tank, like a flying machine tank, then that would be what you'd do underneath, so it looked like it actually had something under, and it like pushed into the steel floor or something like that. Okay. Well, this isn't really a room. Well, the room is the farming room. Credit to some YouTuber, I can't remember who, but well, let's see actually if this thing's got any chickens in it. We get enough population so that it dispenses chickens, and then they die because of entity cramming, and then we get a bunch of free stuff every time we head by every like 20 minutes or so. Well, it's more like 15 minutes, like 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes you get like 30 eggs. But the thing is, that's not survival friendly unless you're planning to use cheats. And yeah, you don't want to use cheats. So I have one more room. Definitely a garden room. Cause like I've gone through many days in Minecraft building my garden into the front of my house. Literally. I have my garden in my house. So now I can make up for that. So basically you just need one bit of water. If you're like me and using all those resources just for so little, well then you found your match with berry bushes. Sweet berries to be exact. Because when you place sweet berries on, you just let them grow, and then boom. And the best part is that whenever one grows, it actually gives you two, right, instead of one original. So you can basically live off sweet berries. And of course, kelp is pretty useful too. So, I recommend sweet berries because they're relatively common. And, ooh, I forgot one. Since I'm feeling generous today, hey, I'll do one more. I mean, it makes my day just to make these videos for you guys, basically. So, the final one, an art wall. Something arty. They're a little art wall. And you could somehow make it so that you can build it so that, like, you get pulled underground, and then you get to look at the other side, and then you get pulled under to go back up, or something like that. So like an art wall. They should make sure all the art's different. So a little art gallery. So now remember, my name is Mike. You like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me make an explosion of videos. That's all for now, and I'm out.